Hey, my name is No Trace. I'm from Vermont. My story, I met this guy, his name was No Toes. And I first ran into him and he was kind of hobbling along. I was, "You doing alright?" He's like, "My feet are killing me." I'm like, "Yeah, you and me both." And then he rolls into the shelter that night and he's still complaining about his feet. I'm like, "Man, this guy's kind of a whiner." And then he pulls off his shoes. He's just got this one gnarly toe.
Oh.
And so yeah, but he hiked pretty good on it.
Sorry. Some big pancakes.
They're 1 pound apiece. It's over 5 pounds of pancake.
Is this yours? Wow.
We have 2 pancake challenges.
How many people have done the whole thing?
We took over, nobody. Not a person. So now the challenge is that you guys can't beat the challenge.
The gauntlet is laid
All
down.
these people are the only ones in 14 years.
Wow. Let's see.
I want to make a wall of shame, but it would take up the whole rest of the day.
5 people.
Hey, I'm Red Bull, and I'm getting my hair cut by Wickedy Wicked. My story is hiking the PCT with a bunch of crazy people and having a good time. Just had 2 layover days and getting ready to shave all the dew off.
Yeah.
I can hike faster because I'm Red Bull and I like to put on the miles. But hanging out with this group, it's hard to put on the miles. So, my story is I think I'm just gonna hang out and clean up.
Right. Alright, I'm Peaches. Been on the trails with Kennedy Meadows, well, section before that in the desert. And I'm getting off in 3 days, which sucks a lot. It's kind of hard being the only one getting off, because I'm the only one that kind of realizes how close I am to the end. There's some things I'm looking forward to, like a down comforter, that sort of thing. But other than that, it's pretty rough. I have to go right back to school. I'm going to be sitting in classes in a couple days and not paying attention, staring at the window. Probably walking around the classroom with my trekking poles or something like that. But yeah, it's rough getting off, and I know you guys are all going to go through it, but it's hard to end something that's been so cool, especially being a kid still, just turned 20.
She's all growing up.
I'm growing up. I mean, I've probably learned more out here than I have in college, will ever in college. So yeah, it's been a great trip.
Alright, hi, I'm Salamander, and I'm going to share with you my most embarrassing story from PCT so far. We'll get to the Softleys finally. We've been hearing about these wonderful people for so long, and how they're so generous, and all the things they do for you. One of which is to let you borrow their cars to go to town. So, we're a bunch of hikers. We're all excited to go get some Mexican food, and I grab the keys to Big Red. We run out, we pile in. I turn on the ignition, step on the gas just a tiny bit, and then we hear this like huge crunching metal on metal sound. And no one knows what to do, so we jump out of the car, and I look, well, behind the Big Red now, and there's the mailbox, the sausage mailbox, flat on the ground, totally bent over. And poor Jeff comes running out because he hears the noise coming from his favorite car, old Big Red. And there's a little scratch in the license plate. Luckily, there was no other damage. And I was so embarrassed, and everyone has been making fun of me all the way from Agua Dulce to, where are we now? Almost to Mount Hood, Oregon. And you know, the whole time I've been wondering, who was the dumbass that parked a Big Red right against the mailbox so that no one could see? And I just found out a few days ago that it was our old buddy, Colonel Mike.
Great.
Little bastard, there wasn't even any food in there.
Last night,
bothered.
we camped by, what's the name of this lake? Watom Lake, near the head of the Eagle Creek Trail, and the chipmunks came, and they molested, and they harmed us. And look here, they chewed through Trainwreck's rain jacket mesh. They got through Sisu's food bag
In
two
two
places.
spots.
And
got my goddamn pistachios!
and what did they do to me? Nothing! So we're going down the Eagle Creek Trail today. Woo-hoo! I've been meaning to do this all along, and Paps just called this the death of a shoe. I remember back in the winter time, or before we left, seeing 10 boxes of shoes at the Larsons, my in-laws' house, and now we are down to the very last pair of shoes. And this is what 500 plus miles does to a pair of shoes. The tread's still pretty good, but the rest of the shoe is pretty well worn out and trashed. Compare that with a brand new shoe of the same kind, and yeah, these shoes last just about 500 miles, which is about what they recommend you hike or run or do whatever in those types of shoes. And this is the last pair. We're in Washington. This is the pair that's going to take me to Manning Provincial Park, baby.
Well, Raru and Sisu have asked me to share my peaceful burden with you, and a man has to pay for his art, and this thing has put me through a lot of pain. I didn't know what to realize or what to expect out here with this, whether I could carry it or not. And I did. Not only did I carry that, I carried my wide-angle lens, carried a full set of filters, carried another set of filters.
Oh, nice.
And got the film bags and a tripod strapped to the side.
Okay.
All in all, it's about 10 pounds of stuff.
Wow.
One thing I didn't come out here to realize, and that's that the one I love is going to be the one forever.
Yay! So what are you going to do at the end of this hike then?
I'm going to get myself married and go to Disneyland.
Hello everybody, it's September 24th. Do you know what day that is? Today's the day we get to the Canadian border. I'm pretty excited, and as you can see, it is an absolutely gorgeous day today. Very, very excited about that. Happy about being able to do this. It was a nice opportunity to do that, and I feel very privileged. And we've got about 16 more miles to go to the border, so let's go.
Hey. Yeah, Sisu and I were talking earlier about what it means to end this thru hike, and for me, I'm not so sad this time, because last time we did a thru hike, I thought I wouldn't see mountains again, and well, here we got a wonderful opportunity to do this again, and I know that the mountains are always in my heart, but they'll always be a place I'll return to as well. Who can ever get away forever from this kind of beauty?